Welcome back to April's Inspirations. Today I'm behind the camera again because I'd like to show you how to do macrame. Today we're going to macrame a nice simple keychain like this one that you see here. This is just using a very simple slip knot here and 3 beads. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to need some hemp or twine like this, and you're going to want to cut a good enough length of piece because you're going to want to make it into 4 like I have here. You're going to want 3 beads or more, whatever you decide to do, but you want to make sure that the hole of the bead here is big enough to hold at least 2 of your strings in there. Next, you'll also need a keychain ring, which I have secured here with pins because I want to make sure it's going to stay there. Okay, so what you do is you cut your hemp or twine into 4 pieces here. Okay, these are actually 2 and you fold it. Next, you can either tie a knot in this and then attach it to your key ring, or what I like to do is do a slip knot. Now the length of your twine will depend on the length in which you want to make your keychain. So a lot of this is really up to the individual. Okay, so you want to make sure you have 2 strings in the middle, and now I'm going to put these 2 aside. Now you want to secure these 2 strings, and you can do that however you like. You can pin them, hold them. Use a pin to hold them, which I just take a pin, wrap it around, and then I'm actually using my ironing board as something to pin this on because it's accessible for me to stand here and do this with. So just take a pin and wrap it around is what I did here, just to kind of give it, here I'll move the camera so you can see here, just to kind of give it some strength to hold down. Okay, so let's start to macrame. What you do is you take your 2 pieces of string, any one of them, and you're going to go on top of the middle 2 strings. Okay? Next, you're going to take your other string and you're going to go on top of this string right here. So you see, you're going to go on top. You're going to bring this end underneath these, and then you're going to pull up. And you're going to alternate sides when you do this. I'm going to zoom in the camera just a bit so you can see that a little better here. Just give me a moment to adjust this. There we go. So next you're going to take your string here, you're going to go on top of these 2 like so. Take your other string, go on top of this string, so it's on top of it. Take this end, go underneath all the strings, and when you pull it up, you want it to be above this loop. And then you just tighten it. And many have maybe 4 or 5 knots. You can then add a bead. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to make this, and you can continue to see how this is done, and then I'll show you how to add a bead. So it's just like a simple knot, but it's just the method that you do that'll give you that flat look here. Once again, just keep alternating. Put this string on top, take this string, go underneath here. There we go. And as you learn how to do it, you can get pretty quick at it. And this is a really great craft if you have young children at home that you can do with them. And you can pretty much make it however you like in terms of bead coloring, even how you want to do your beads. So now we've got a little ways here. So now we want to add a bead. We're going to add a white bead first. So you need to undo your hemp or twine at the bottom. Put them in the bead here, slide your bead up, reconnect the bottom of your twine if you have it actually done up. Some people can leave it free hanging, but you want to make sure the top here is always secure. This way you can pull tight and nothing's going to come apart. So you have your bead. Now if you forget which side you were supposed to do your knot on, a little hint that I was shown is the side that has this little bubble means that's the side you're going to make the loop with. So if you walk away, you'll be able to see where you left off. So once again, it's right here where the little bubble is. So that tells me I got to make the loop here. So I'm just going to move the camera a little bit here. Okay, so now you're going to do the loop, and you're going to do exactly what you did before. Over and then under, and just tighten it, and that'll keep the bead in place. There you go. And then you can add more beads as you go along. And when you get to the end of your keychain, like so, you just take all your twine and you tie it in a knot, and then you just cut the ends off. And this will be the end result of what your macrame keychain will look like. Stay tuned for the next week to come. Like I said, I'm going to show you how to do bracelets, necklaces, and I'm going to show you other knots in macrame. Well, I hope this has helped you out, and I hope that you've learned a fun new craft that you can do on the go. And if you have any questions or concerns, do email me at aprilsinspirations@hotmail.com. Be sure to check out my Etsy store where all my creations will be available for purchasing, and I look forward to your feedback. Have a great day. Until next time.